Hello and welcome. It's David Bowson, and today we'll be having another Rome Tours War 2 multiplayer battle. I'm going to be playing as Carthage, and my enemy is going to be Massilia. My army composition, as always, is going to be really well balanced. I've got 3 units of pikemen here in the centre. I have a unit of Sacred Band. Let me put them on the displays. Got a unit of Sacred Band. I have 3 units of Libyan infantry. I've got 3 more units of Italian swordsmen. I've got some Libyan hoplites. I've got some cavalry here. Here's my general. I also have some cavalry units over here hidden away, and some slingers. My enemy, being Massilia, he has 4 loads of Celtic slingers. He's got some Celtic warriors, and some Forax swordsmen. Spearmen on the sides guarding his cavalry. He's got some lancers and skirmish cavalry. He has a general with lancers, and the same here on his flank. So I chose a bit of a weird map. Never really played this one before, but basically half of the map is in the woods, the other half is just an open plain. I'd already had a match with my opponent before, and we decided it was a weird one and that we wanted a flat map. But on the second match, I completely forgot to change it because we were too busy changing our armies. So we just agreed that I was going to come out and meet him in the plains. He had quite a lot of slingers, so I wasn't sure if he was going to be having any archers or anything like that. Oh, it's really loud. So I'm just slowly moving up my army. I'm going to fast forward it. My main strategy was to stick to the kind of tree line as much as possible, and get my army ordered, and only then make my move. Send some cavalry from far to my right flank. I've got my slingers and my pikes kind of moving up in formation, just along the ridge line, the tree line. Sorry. My enemy doing absolutely nothing at the moment. I'm just very slowly taking my time and setting my army up. So I think at this point I send my mercenary units to attack his Celtic warriors. I tell my slingers to stack attacking his slingers. I think I am outnumbered slinger wise, which is why I'm kind of doing a bit of a rush. I've moved my pikemen as well. I'm not going to engage his cavalry because he's in quite a compact formation. He's 3 lines deep and he's being backed by spearmen, so not much I can do there really. Going to send my pikemen right up to the front. My Balearic slingers, they're outnumbered, but they are a lot better than their Celtic slingers. Hopefully they'll be able to tie them down until I get there. Ooh, here's some Gallic hunters that have appeared out of nowhere. He's concentrating on one of my Italian swordsmen, which is right, just gives me more time to shoot his slingers. He's retreating them, good move. I'm sending my cavalry just to, kind of get him a bit scared. Send in some of my Libyan infantry over to here, take out his Ferreira spears. They're good, and they throw devastating missiles, so I need to take care of them. Messed up a little bit here. Forgot about these guys. Send them into charge. I think I retreated them, but not in time, or they got pulled back. Something happened here anyway. Something went wrong. All the while I'm attacking his Gallic hunters. I just really dislike them, so I'm focus firing on them. Pushing away his cavalry with mine. Oh, he just clipped me with some javelins. These Ferro spears are really deadly. Sending some infantry here. Got some hoplites coming in to help the fight. In the previous battle that we had, this guy absolutely destroyed me. So I kind of wanted a rematch. Sending in some Sacred Band. Taking a long way around in my Carthaginian cavalry. It's a bit of a mess in the middle, not really sure what I'm doing. Should have really... Oh, I think he's retreated his units. I should have, if I was better at micromanagement, I would have moved my pikes right in against them. So he's split up his forces here. His skirmishers are concentrating on my Sacred Band. Got some Italian swordsmen, they're getting ripped apart by all of his slingers. I've engaged his spearmen from both sides. And while they're engaged, I've sent off my cavalry to take out his slingers, but they're being intercepted by some lancers. These guys I completely forget about them for a while, but so does my enemy, which is good. I've sent some lancers over here. Sorry, I've sent some cavalry over here to hold these lancers. Sent some swordsmen and these guys my slingers as well to take care of them, to back them up. I don't want to have these on my back. My slingers won't be much use because most of the units are engaged. Finally, I'm sending in my pikemen. I've got 2 units in reserve here. He has no reserves, and I'm going to try and kind of get around my enemy with my pikes. They're not really the best units to be flanking with. I take out his skirmisher cavalry with my Carthaginian cavalry, taking minimal losses. I'll charge in here. So his forest swordsmen, they're doing good work against my pikemen. The pikemen, they can take a beating. I am trying to flank with my swordsmen, but they've taken too many hits and they're kind of starting to waver. Before they do, I'm just going to take out some slingers and hunters. I just want to get rid of them. He attacks my Libyan infantry from behind with some lancers. Great move. Although at this point, what I can do is, hopefully I'll realise in time, send my hoplites against them, while my Libyan infantry takes care of the swordsmen. So I'm just trying to hold him in place with my pike, while my other units flank. I should really have been concentrating my skirmishers onto this swordsman unit, but I forget. Got my cavalry's doing good work here. Where's my general? I've lost them. Have I actually lost him? I didn't lose him in the real battle yet. He does die, but not so soon. The swordsmen are attacking my skirmishers, so I'm just gonna send them out. His spears are starting to run away. These swordsmen, they're actually stuck around. They're taking care of these 40 slingers. Late Libyan hoplites are about to break from some Borac swordsmen. My Libyans, they're taking a good charge from the cavalry. At this point of the battle, I'm winning. It all looks like it's about to go my way. Not sure what happens though. Not sure what happens at all. This cavalry breaks, or starts to break. These guys start to break. These guys look like they're about to break. These guys look like they're about to break. Everything should have been going my way. But as always, no idea what happens, and I lose. I think he has lost his general by now, and I'm sure my general hasn't died at this point. Maybe in the replay, maybe it's corrupted or something, because he did survive until much later on. My sacred band is taking a massive beating. Should have really been concentrating on all these skirmishes. Only now I do it, but maybe a bit too late now. I send my pikes in, and this is where my lack of general really starts to kick in. This is probably where I lose it. He managed to get two of my, because he's got these Forest swordsmen behind my infantry. They start to panic. I'm probably, because these Celtic slingers are here. These guys start to panic. Even though I've got him surrounded, I've got more men. The battle is going to start swinging his way. My slingers also run out of ammunition by this point, and I've got no recourse but to just send him into fight to try and even the numbers onto my side. Really wish I had my general by this point. He could have popped all his abilities, but it's too late now. Slowly everyone starts to run away. My Libyans, without them, battle is lost. He feints, charges here, and both me and my enemy are now kind of a bit confused as to how I lost it. But yeah, such is war. Bit annoying, but still a really, really good match. He's a really good player. Just gonna fast forward it so we can see the final screen. And just send my guys to a glorious charge before they die away. But they decide to run away. Well, you can just see everyone running away in the background. They're all abandoning their soldiers, their countrymen. And they're about to break. Oh, these guys came back, so I just rushed them into a charge. But instantly they start to break because of the numbers. And let's see though. So my cavalry, they did awful. This one did really well. Mercenary cavalry did really bad. Slingers, they did really well. One of my pikemen did amazing. The other one bad. This one was average. My Libyan hoplites might as well have brought some of the really, really cheap ones. Libyan infantry, they did alright. This one did really well at the bottom. Mercenary, Italian swordsman, one of them did great. Sacred band, they always do really well. Okay, hope you had a good time and goodbye.